Okay, so since we went through the first video on my first tutorial, so I already showed you how to do a piece, right? So now, what about how to do the um, nesting? So let me show you how to do the nesting. So let's go back, camera. So what I'm going to do, the first thing that you do when you're about to do the nesting, you go to tools, and then you go enable adding BSS nest, okay? So then the BSS nest is gonna come up over here, and then what you're gonna do just project, new project, use section optimizer, and I don't use that so much. I'm just gonna put, instead of bottom left, I'm gonna put top left, okay? So I want the machines to work, instead of working bottom left over there, I want the machine to start on the left side, on this side, okay? On the top of the machine, okay? So now we have that. And then I'm gonna tell you, separate the small pieces first. I always like to use that, okay? And I'm just gonna leave everything how it is over there. I don't need to change anything else. And I'm just gonna put a name, let's say missing pieces, okay? Pieces. I'm just gonna put like that, okay? And then I'm gonna save it. I don't know, see, okay, now much better. Want to put like the camera a little bit more smaller. Okay, so now on pieces, you do import, and then you're gonna put the doors that you need. I already have all these doors. I have the measurements over here, and how many times do I have to run it? As you can see, 8 times, 2 times. So like that, I don't have to go through this. I can select everything and just put it inside, and it's gonna tell me how many times do I want that piece. So I'm just gonna put this one. I need one 13 3/4 by 35, and what else? And I know no, yes, I need one of this one. I need one of the 14 3/4. So I'm just gonna go and select both of these, and I need one of the 14 3/4 by 23.5. So I have these 3 pieces over here, okay? And then I'm just gonna open it. You can select one if you want. You don't have to select multiple. Okay, now on the quantity, I want one of this one, which is good. I have the piece over here. I need 113 and 3/8 by 35.5. And I need another one 14 3/4 by 35.5. Yes, okay, just one. So now panel, open. I have already set up panels over here, and whenever I want to, let's say this one, I want to use the white melamine because this material doesn't have grain pattern. As you can see, the other side is a gray glossy. This side is gray glossy, this side is just gray, but it doesn't have grain on it, so it doesn't matter. The size matter. This one is 49 by 120 or by 112, but since I'm not gonna use that much material, I'm not going to put the size of the material. I'm gonna show you in another video how to do the panel list, but it's simple. Okay, so I'm just gonna put trimming 0.75. I always like to use 0.75 on my trimming, and then quantity I'm just gonna put automatically. I just want the machine to let me know how many pieces I need, and then I'm just gonna put nest, and then okay. Then later on I'm gonna show you, if you guys want a video of how to do panel, how to change the inventory, how to add information to the panel, and how to create new panels with the information that you want. Okay, so now we have the result, missing pieces, and we have 3 pieces, but as you can see, I don't like this, you know, like this space is gonna leave me a space like this on my piece. So what I do in that case, whenever I'm working with that program, right, I just go to milling, create a new milling, and then I put this one, cut again, and then I deselect this one. I'm gonna say go through. Okay, so I just select the going through. I deselect and select it again, and we're gonna go with the 3/8 component as well. And this one I don't mind, I'm just gonna put right, let's put right, okay, and 45 as well, always the same thing, correct 3D curve 45, and vertical runs 3 times, okay. And then I don't need nothing else to fill up, so I'm just gonna put okay, and then I'm gonna go to my cut programs at the end path, and I'm gonna go to lines, starting point, where it's gonna start. We're gonna check first. So I'm gonna put 40 inches on the x-axis. That is gonna start 40, 0. So it's gonna start 40 over here, or probably over here, and 0 on the y-axis. Okay. So it doesn't move. So we have that point over there. So we're gonna go and we're gonna use this over here, increment line. Okay, increment segment. On the x-axis, nothing, because I'm not going to change. In the y-axis, yes, I'm going to put LPY. And as you can see, look where the lines started. So I'm going to change it to 43 to see. So now you're going to see it over here. 43 is enough. So then what you do in that case, you just zoom in, because you want to make sure that the path of the tool is not it's not going to go through the material that you have from the side or the panel that you have. Okay, so as you can see, this is the 2 path and this is the other 2 path of the doors, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna save it, and then I'm gonna hit let me see what is called update graphics, and then you're gonna do optimizer. Okay, just to make sure that everything is fine. And then once you do that, you can just go to result and export, and now you have everything exported already. So then you go to the working list, and then file, open, save change, and we're gonna look for the programs. It's called missing, so I'm gonna look for the missing pieces. Okay, 1 program. And then I'm just gonna hit the start on my machine. I'm gonna wait for the lights to come out. Now we have the points where to put it at. So we put the material. So the next thing to do